Alrighty. Good YouTube. Hope everyone's having a fucking lovely day. Oh, it's fucking slowly. Play Andy Nocturnicus. Oh man, we saw this already. I guess we'll recap.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Let's go. Should we choose, guys? Gryffindor or Slytherin? I originally wanted to choose Slytherin, but after doing my fan club thing, it gave me, like, the fan club elected me for
Oh,
Gryffindor.
good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
I know the game
I'm
better
no
suits
expert,
Gryffindor.
but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Dickhead.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Mom, how's that?
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Yeah, but I don't know
Welcome.
what to choose.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Team red or team green? I mean, shit, you always go green, right? You have to go green.
Ah, yeah.
When you
It's
put
a
it like
bit
that, the
older
choice is
than
much
the
more clear.
others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Wait, just
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
How'd I fucking know, dude? How'd I fucking know? Fuck it, we're going Slytherin.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Yes. We're going for it. I don't give a fuck.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Dick.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Eat it, dick.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Eat a bag of dicks. Bitch.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I can't believe I chose Slytherin.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
It'll be
Nice to meet you
interesting.
as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
If the game is good, I'll beat it on all four houses. How's that?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Damn right.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well, what's it? Oh. Okay. I like that.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I was just about to say that was a different password than the Gryffindor house. Much different animation too. Wasn't the painting of the singing lady. And obviously the common room's gonna be a little different.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Or I guess the bedroom. Hey, finally in game. Do what we can do. Relationship and we manage.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Good luck to you too, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna be a dick to everyone this playthrough. That's my main goal. Just to
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, please let me at him.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Scholars made it.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
This dude's name is Ominous. Oh, like, that's his name.
I think I heard one.
And his eyes don't have
Doubt
eyes.
mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Oh, he's blind.
I'm Ominous.
I feel like
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house.
Yeah, I'm right.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine.
That one.
Don't be a stranger.
Dude. That was bait, bro. That was bait.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
That bitch can keep waiting, yeah. Got nothing better to do. Just by the stairs. She fucking invisible. God bless you.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
I'm gonna say,
Well,
I
you
don't think
are
that
here.
ominous dude could
Make the
have helped
most of it.
navigate us
You
anywhere.
only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light
Sorry,
of your
going to hell, I know.
unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Page paper. I like that game.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Right behind. Yep.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I wish I could, but I cannot sprint.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Right here.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field
Revelio.
guide can provide?
This statue. Where is it? Oh, interesting. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Interesting. I'm okay with it.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
That is so sick. Oh shit, sorry.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
No animations?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I gotta talk to you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Man.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Ollivander,
I
isn't
shall
he the
reach
same
out when
guy?
I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Harry
For
Potter?
now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, well, sick, dude. I believe I've selected Defense Against the Dark Arts first. Also, if I start sounding like a fucking British dude, so yeah, very professional. Oh, we're never mind, we're fine.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I like that. She seems badass.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso!
Good. Now, the bit well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Stupid Protego!
Complicates things.
Levioso!
Good form.
I know. Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Levioso! Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't hold my students with a step. I do enjoy lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Keep telling me
I
that.
demand excellence from my students.
Nostalgic.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
It should be
Class
noted
is
that I did
dismissed.
technically break the rules. She said only basic cast Protego and Levioso. I also casted Stupefy. But I did that on purpose. Slytherins always break the rules in these fucking friendly duels.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah, I'm right, I'm
Till
interested.
next time.
Right. Clock tower entrance. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay. Why don't we go do that real quick? And then I'll do Charms class in Hogsmeade tomorrow.
What are you up to now?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Protego! Levioso!
Confringo! Come on!
Give them all four!
Stupefy!
Expulsor! Act like a winner!
Levioso!
If that's all you've got. Confringo!
Glad I didn't bet on that one.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
That was pretty damn good. Didn't expect that I'd be fighting alongside Sebastian. I kind of wanted to beat his ass again. That is kind of the way he made it seem, but oh well. Anyways, wait, real quick, I should check. Can I cast
Levioso!
Anything? Need to find something to target. But I'm very framed. Let me alt tab. Come back. I don't know why, but that almost always fixes it. Yeah, there's nothing targetable in here that I can cast it on. Oh, there's something.
Levioso!
As it turns out. Yeah.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Next time I want to just whoop your ass again. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. We need to get in bed for work in the morning, but really hope you guys enjoyed this. So far, I'm actually really enjoying playing it, I'm not gonna lie. The first stream was a bit hairy. Crashing so many times and struggling with stability in general. And it seems like the stability issues are still present, but not nearly as bad. As long as I can play the game, I'm gonna be happy. This is a game that I've been waiting for a long time. It's a game that I feel like a lot of people have wanted for an even longer time. I'm included. So I mean, it is what it is. For it to just be kind of hot released on us, I guess you'd call it. It wasn't really a surprise release, but yeah, just we're gonna release it at this date, and they did it. They kept their word, which is a lot better than a lot of game devs are doing these days. You have your early access games, and then you have your late release games like No Man's Sky or Cyberpunk, and then you have your fucking corporate games like New World that killed people's PCs. I mean, I could go on. I'm happy with the game. I like this game. I know they're gonna iron out some of these issues that are going on right now eventually. And as long as they do that and they keep working to improve the game, I'm sure it's gonna be great. And the game looks phenomenal. Like, keep in mind right now, I mean, the graphics right now that you see are nothing too terribly stunning on their own until I remind you that I'm on the lowest settings right now. My graphics right now are on the lowest settings, which that should say something about the game, honestly. I mean, is it a bitch to run? Yes, but it looks phenomenal. I can only imagine what this game would look like on Ultra if you had like a better build than maybe I do. But enough waffling. That's what the British say. Again, impressionable. Hope you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to play some more. Yeah, hope you guys take care. Have a good one. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.